Hello people and welcome to another episode of Play-Doh. Today I am joined by the incredibly talented, the one and only
Incisive.
Introducing West London-born rapper, producer and businessman Incisive. Known by many for his refreshingly insightful lyrics and insane work ethic, landing #1s on MTV Base, collaborating with a few legends and being playlisted on BBC Radio. Please welcome our Play-Doh special guest, Incisive.
Tell me, what do you do?
I am a rapper from West London. I produce.
Boop boop.
I engineer. But I also run a IT consultancy company as well at the same time.
Tell us a little bit about the IT consultancy company.
So that was my 9 to 5. I was in IT. I studied law, don't ask.
You study law?
Yeah, I got a law degree somewhere, under my bed somewhere.
Somewhere like it's biscuits, in the cupboard.
But I never got into that. So when I came out, I got into IT, network management, and then eventually I spun out and made my own business.
How'd you go from law to IT?
Do you know, I wanted to do philosophy in uni. I told my African parents, philo what? And they were like, why don't you do something like law? So
something like law?
Yeah, exactly. I did law. After the first year, I knew I didn't want to do it, but I finished it anyway. So.
Why didn't you want to do it?
Just, it's like so much reading and I just wasn't interested in it, really.
So do you approach IT the same way you approach your music?
I mean, I think it's one and the same because, with music, you need a lot of IT, you need a lot of multimedia expertise, where be it from outsourcing or if you do it yourself. And, as you're coming up, you tend to do it yourself.
Yeah.
So, recording myself, I taught myself to record myself because no one else was recording me. Taught myself to start mixing the tunes. Then, you got to do a CD cover, so you teach yourself Photoshop. And so it just came up like that.
The thing is, you say that it kind of goes hand in hand, yeah? But then the mindset it takes to take on the load, because you're learning different skills and they're not easy. They're not easy. Oh, they're easy for you?
Yeah, I think I've always been technically inclined. I think I'm quite good at like learning stuff, like just go on YouTube and just learn.
Okay.
Because even the studio, my brother went in there. So what happened is they bought all this studio equipment in this youth centre.
Yeah.
And the guy that told them to buy it ran off, basically. So there was an empty studio with no one who knew how to use it. And before that, we were always doing music for no reason. I don't know why, but we were always just doing it at home or whatever. So he went in there and he was like, I think I could figure this stuff out. And he literally sat there with the wires and he figured out how to use the studio. And then the youth centre guy was like, I think you need to start teaching other young people. So he started teaching people how to do it. At the same time, he was my producer and my engineer, but then he got a bit too busy. He got into DJing, he didn't really want to produce anymore. So I was like, what am I going to do? He was like, I'll teach you, and that's it.
And then he just said,
there you go. Yeah, but from like 5, we were always opening things. Like, we get a Christmas present, let's open it and see what's going on. So we've always been on that anyway.
Inquisitive. All right, people, so we are here with Incisive and we're ready to play the game. And this game is called Blow the Cup Off the Ting. That's the whole name. Blow the cup off the ting. And what you need to do is blow a balloon, which will blow the cup off the ting. The first person to get all 4 cups off of the ting, aka the table, will be the winner. 3, 2, 1. Where's my celebration?
I didn't move at all.
So you pick up things easy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Technical things.
Technical things, okay, technical things. Oh, okay. So what things do you find challenging picking up?
I can't draw.
Really?
Well, actually, I did a music video where I animated and I taught myself to I didn't teach myself to draw, but I drew, I animated a music video basically.
So when you say you can't draw, is it to a standard that you would like, or
to a
that
standard
you
that I like? I can't say I can draw,
ones.
but everything else I'll teach myself. Anything multimedia I can teach myself how to do. So yeah, the reason for all of this is the means to an end. If I want to put out a song, I need to record it. I need it mixed, and if no one's going to do it, or if at the time I couldn't afford someone to do it, I'll teach myself.
So, how much of what you do is based around what you love?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah, the technical thing was always in me. So I do music, which I love, and I run a technical company.
And you love both of them?
More than anything.
Wow.
Yeah, so everything I do, I love. I'm lucky.
How did you discover, obviously, like with doing IT, like the contrast of IT and doing music, they seem completely contrasting. They seem
it, but I don't think they are.
How do you create that connection?
Again, I think it was like always the technical sort of interest. From young, we just used to open things, and we used to put together like stereos. Back when, it's so funny. I've realised like these days people don't really have stereos in their room anymore.
I know, it's crazy.
Not like back in the day, you used to have your Iowa stereo, whatever you'd have, or you'd have separates, and we used to put together like an amplifier and connect it up to a tape deck, and let's see if we can add another amplifier and open the amplifier and see what's going inside.
The thing is, you say it like casually, like everyone was doing that. I wasn't opening up. If I ever did touch any of the good equipment that had wires, you're mad.
Yeah,
I'm getting sent somewhere.
I think that was just naturally on that, and that's based on music, but also the technical side of music. So also based on music and the technical side of music is computers.
So do you see music and IT like as in like they're the same world?
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely. I mean, the amount of people that I've got to fix their computer, my computer's broke, I've got my album on it.
So if you didn't have a computer, if you went into IT, would you still create? Would you still enjoy the creative process?
I don't know if it's part of me now. I don't know. Because I like to know. Like, I like to know everything that's happening in what I'm doing. I like to know. Do you know what it is? It's based on trust and it's trust, isn't it?
Okay.
And because I think, like I always say, nobody will commit and invest into something as much as you will for you.
That's true.
Nobody will.
That's true.
And if you can find someone that will, I mean, fantastic. If you're a rapper, you should just be rapping. You should just be writing and rapping and rapping and writing.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
Yeah.
But if you're writing and rapping and you're recording and you're mixing and you're engineering and you're mastering and you're finding out about the artwork and you're putting the songs with DSPs and all of this kind of thing, then you are taken away from
the creative process. But you would still call yourself a creative?
100%, because I'll do all the creative process instead of focusing on one.
Okay.
But then you get into the jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, this is the thing. And do you feel that's where you lie, or do you feel like you're mastering all?
I would like to think I'm very good at other things. I can get other things done. Like I definitely wouldn't say I'm a master at all the other multimedia things, but I can do them. And I like to find masters that I can be like, they know that's what they do.
Yeah, and let them do it.
And let them do it. But it's hard to find that, especially if you haven't got the money at the time.
Yeah. So, second round of Blow the Things Off the Table. The name is changing. That's fine, we move with it, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're blowing this stack layer by layer. The first person to blow the stacks off the table is the winner.
I'm not even confident no
No
more,
hype
boy.
talk
No
anymore.
hype, no hype. Just...
3, 2, 1. When do you go from being, okay, this is my career, or can this be my career, and will I have a life if I invest in this career?
Yeah. I think that's such a personal decision for everyone.
Yeah.
Because if you go hard for long enough, you will get there. but it's whether you want to go hard for long enough. I think that's the bottom line. It's whether you want to, miss out on the trips to Iron Apple when you were 21 because you didn't have money at the time because you were a broke aspiring musician instead of working in the city with your other friends that finish uni. It's if you want to get to 25 and you still haven't done that, and you get to 30, you still haven't bought your first car because you've been, but then you hit the belly when you're 35 maybe, or even like in 31. That's very possible, but I think for me, I realized at some point I wanted to enjoy with money. Now I can look back and realize that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I think I saw that I could be an aspiring musician, and you can get there, and you can go hard and great, and I really respect people that do, but I think I wanted, like I've always been, not into money, but I like to enjoy.
Okay.
I like to enjoy.
Like to choose a life.
Yeah, and as a creative, you have to choose if you're gonna wait, and you can enjoy a bit later, but there is that struggle of no money. So even when I took that job, the IT job, I could have just been like, no, I'm gonna stay working in the youth centre, making a little youth centre money, and just did music.
Because you're still doing music now, of course,
Yes.
and you've got things happening right now, releasing things as we do.
Yes.
Plug.
EP out now, Where You Been, Incisive, on all DSPs.
In the midst of releasing your EP,
You
had a really significant celebration.
I got married.
I wanted you to drop it.
Got married, you get me, I got married.
Right, so
only a few weeks ago.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Well, when this comes out, it might have been happy anniversary.
Yeah.
But like within that, where did your head go with that? Did you ever feel like, okay, I have to delay the marriage before I do the release of the project? Because obviously you put so much into what you're doing as well, yeah? And you've got standards as well.
Yeah.
So at any point, does any of them get compromised? Because that was within the week of Where Have You Been, you got married, no?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think it was, within a week.
Yeah.
I got married. I like to think it wouldn't be compromised, but again, it goes back to if you're giving 100% on something, it's always going to be better than if you're splitting your time. I'm able to split my time. I'm able to stay awake till 4 and wake up at 7 and just work normally. I'm able to do that. And so, if I come home from 9 to 5, I do family life and then I do music into the early hours in the morning. I could still dedicate some time to it. But if I came home and I was just doing music from 5 p.m. to 3 a.m., it would be more.
A final thing I want to ask you is, you've got a little one as well.
Yeah.
What is it that you want to pass on to her in regards to like financial literacy? What do you want her to understand about money?
I think the most important thing is that money isn't everything. As much as I said I wanted to make money and I don't actually like money like that.
Okay.
I'm not like one of those people who loves money and I just like to enjoy just nice things quietly and humbly.
Yeah.
But I think some people get caught up on, I want to make money and money's the key, and it sounds quite cliche, but money's not happiness at all. Money is not it. Money's a means to an end, but the end isn't money, and that's the most important. The end is not money. I think that's what I want her to understand.
All right, so we're in round 3 right now, and this round is called Skittles and Cups Go Off the Table. That's what it's called, and I'm sticking with it. We have some Skittles underneath this cup, and when we reveal the Skittles, we have to separate the Skittles into their colours. My colour is orange, Incisive colour is purple. All right, we take the Skittles and we put them in the cups, and then we use the balloons and blow it off the table. 3, 2, 1. Move your hands up! Move your hands up! No! I'm late for an appointment. So what's going to happen now is you're going to explain what your masterpiece is, okay? So I'm going to move this to the side. Incisive, take it away. Tell us what you've made here. And
hopefully this is clear.
Yeah.
It's a microphone.
Oh, it's freaking.
It's a well.
I actually thought it was a screwdriver.
No, it's a mic. It's a mic,
Okay,
and that's the
cool.
cable for the mic.
Say no more.
And that's it.
Oh, what's this one? This
This is residual extra. That's it.
What are you calling your masterpiece?
Esco.
Esco?
Esco, Nas Escobar. All I need is
One mic. Drop the mic, bro. Drop the mic. Listen, this is why you are the lyricist. All right, cool. I'm going to tell you mine. Mine is, this is little guy I know. His name is Sebastian the Crab.
that is actually sick.
This is Little Mermaid, but to be honest, she's under the sea. So that's why you're just seeing her tail flick up like that. You see it? Sick. Going under. Sick, and then this is stew, because dinner time is coming. Make sure you support this geezer over here, a very hardworking musician. Bare things out. So go on Spotify and just type in his name and enjoy it. Just sit back and enjoy it, yeah? Make sure you put your feet up, enjoy some champagne and jollof.
And jollof.
Yeah?
That's right.
Nigerian jollof or Ghanaian jollof?
Ghanaian jollof. Either or.
Hello there, people of the internet. My name is Mishka and you're watching Play-Doh. Pay down personal debts. Whether it's a minimal payment or payment in full, paying down your personal debt is important and will help you with your overall financial status. Mr. Money Jar. Mr. Money Jar is trying to change the way people think about spending, one post at a time. Who do you talk to when you have questions about finances? Let us know what you think. Comment below.